Welcome to LinkedUp, Breaking Boundaries in Education, a podcast that focuses on what is happening in education today, connecting everyone to the movers and shakers that are breaking boundaries in the education arena.
Welcome to LinkedUp, Breaking Boundaries in Education. We are here live at FETC, and we have the Queen, Jerry.
We do. Our Queen.
We have the Queen
of
FETC. Here with us today. I can't believe we were able to reel her in because she's zooming around to meeting after meeting, and we got her for 20 minutes, half hour, something. So we want to hear the scoop.
One of the great things about FETC is that you can come and there's tools and sessions I can go to and use them on Monday if I'm a practitioner, a teacher, and I love that. But also, it expands your mind a little bit about some future visionaries that speak as well. And I think those might be your keynotes.
Yes.
So tell us about your keynotes.
Absolutely. So this year we have 3 keynotes, and they're each in a sequence that helps build the knowledge throughout the theme. So we have the future of learning, the future of technology, and the future of teaching. So we want those to be all together. So we started out with Guy Kawasaki and his keynote on being remarkable. So he's taken
our podcast too.
Amazing. Chief evangelist for Canva, which everyone loves Canva.
Right.
And so he basically is outlining what are some strategies and ways that we can help students in their life be remarkable, and no matter what they serve. So then today, actually, we had Dr. Saba Kidwai, amazing brand new book on design thinking, which is fabulous. So she took the idea of design thinking, leveraging artificial intelligence and a school system who's looking at different challenges and problems, and put it all together. Yeah. So here's the strategy. Here's how you do it. Here's how you lay it out. And then actually had a school district on stage, Forney ISD, which is amazing, and shared how they made that vision come to life. So it's not always kind of just vision in the sky. It's like it's actually happening.
Right.
And there's school districts happening, and we need to amplify them as much as we can. And then tomorrow will be TechShare Live, which is amazing. It's Leslie Fisher, Adam Bello, Adam Bale. They are so fun, but they are going to make sure every tool. Adam sings.
Adam Bello
the opening song. Every time he writes a song, every year, it's incredible. It's so well done. It's so creative.
And nobody thinks he's actually singing because it's so professional.
Oh, it's him. It's his
beautiful
voice. Oh yeah, please don't let
He was on the podcast too, and he was very humble about it.
He is very humble. But an amazing entrepreneur, and I think he's even better because he was an educator first.
Right.
And so before he went into the business of education, but they show you every tip, every trick, every tool, all the latest gadgets, and anything that you might not have heard the whole week. They throw it into a melting pot, and there's a super fast-paced whirlwind at the end.
And entertaining, of course.
Very entertaining.
Very entertaining. So all those together are also interwoven with these mega sessions. So we're bringing in on another layer where experts from all over the country who are really working hard to uncover what will AI do for us and what is it. So we've had Holly Clark coming in sharing her strategies. Matt Miller's done a lot of work on AI literacy. How do we get everybody on the same page?
Literacy, it's gotta be. It is absolutely.
And then we also have Ken Shelton. He makes us think.
He does. All of these fantastic folks on the podcast.
Exactly.
He does. He pushes our thinking. Every single time.
And then Carl Hooker is showing you how to leverage AI. His examples are amazing. We always love his starter with music, and it's so entertaining, right? And then Ron Chandler, which I'm super excited about, from head of education of Apple. What does artificial intelligence mean in the future for them? So seeing that vision from a different lens is also really helpful for us thinking, well, how can we reimagine what it's going to look like to learn in the future?
So good.
It's really exciting.
It's with all of that happening, I have to say, I came last year to FETC for the first time. It was so welcoming. And it's huge. I don't know how many people are here, but I never feel alone. People are so kind and welcoming, and I think that's because you lead it. You set the example.
You lead it, and you led up to this on social media with all posts about human connection.
Yes.
It is about
getting people connected ahead of time.
I think it helps. We're coming to the warm Florida sunshine.
Yes,
And so you come in this gorgeous architecture building.
Oh, it's
beaming
beautiful.
with light.
So
There's a lot of joy. People are happy. They're moving. Someone asked me today, like, how come you don't get tired? And I'm like, it's really like my Christmas. Like, everyone comes to your house. They're all happy. They're getting gifts.
the hostess
They're
with the
learning
mostest,
stuff.
Yeah.
They're having a good time. So it really is that same kind of feeling. And that's what we want. We want people to build community is number one. Because no matter where you are, if you're the one media specialist, the one guidance counselor in your school, you come here and you build community. They support you all year round. And so we take this content and it doesn't end here. We have webinars all year where we're highlighting what actually happens after this. What is next? What are we seeing? How are we spending funds that make this happen? Like, we want to really dig down into that. So, it's the largest gathering of strategic decision makers in all of education because people bring not just their cabinet, but they also bring their CIO. So
they are
we
planning
need
as
those
they're
two
here.
talking
Yes.
together.
Yes.
We need the tech people talking to our academic people, having
Break those silos
conversations.
down.
Yep.
Exactly
It's
right.
all about teamwork and
It-
teamwork.
it
And we have a
really
great
is.
team that puts on the event.
Really,
Yes,
I mean,
you do.
oh my gosh. I mean, it really is just outstanding. And you must get chills thinking about the impact that your work is doing
on
on
the world.
classrooms and students around the world.
Yeah.
The world.
It's so interesting because when I first came to FETC, I had been 18 years in a district, 18 years in a classroom and at a district level. And I was so sad thinking, oh, I'm not going to impact kids because I'm being a different role. But what you find out is that when you're here, every single person here is
taking
impacting
back.
kids.
That's
right.
Thousands and thousands and thousands. So
Doing
it's
it at
tenfold.
the grandest
It's tenfold.
scale.
And so this is my 15th year as chair of
Oh,
FETC.
congratulations.
Yeah, so it's definitely a great anniversary for me because it made me think a lot this year about what impact we're having and what we should try to do different. And we're constantly evolving. Like this year, we don't have ribbons. We're doing bracelets. So we wanted people to talk to each other. So we had 4 themes. And we said, we want people to have some connection, whatever it is. So this forces you to talk to somebody. What can you exchange? It's your FETC era. But definitely things like that, having lunch together, having coffee together, making sure that we're taking care of each other because the only way you're going to change and make things better is to work together.
Yes.
So we're really trying to
100%.
build that community as best we can.
Well, you are doing it spectacularly. We are in awe of you, and we are also in awe that you were able to fit us in. to
Spend
this.
some
So we
time with
are
us.
honored.
I'm so
Thank
lucky
you.
that you're here. I'm just glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. But we definitely, it's partners like you and these conversations that are so essential. We need the companies, we need the school districts,
Yes.
we need everybody together
Yes.
having these conversations. No one can do this in a silo.
Right.
So this community includes everybody.
Yeah.
So we're really lucky to have you guys here too.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
Yes.
Thank you for listening. And if you would like to stay linked up, be sure to follow us on Apple and Spotify and subscribe to us on YouTube.